We saw my dad's birthday card.
Absolutely amazing. Oh my
My dad's birthday card.
You're so good.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. How have you been? I have not seen you in absolute ages. I know I haven't sort of sat down and done a chatty kind of video. Sorry for the really loud noise at the back. If you hear any dragon roars, battle cries or random screams, that is because Mel is playing some kind of legend adventure on his PS4, so we're just gonna have to put up with that. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope that you've been enjoying the beautiful summer weather here in Britain. Well, yes, it's not been that great. Today I got caught in a shower and my hair, hence actually why my hair looks so crusty. It just does not look very good. So yeah, has anyone been watching Love Island? Mel switched it on and was like, all the girls at work are talking about it, Sam, we need to sit down and watch it. And ever since then, we have been absolutely hooked. Very, very entertaining, lots of dramas, lots of cat fights, and a little bit of love, although I don't know how much of it is contrived, but I've been really, really enjoying Chris and Kem's romance. And I would say that if I could choose who could win Love Island, it'd have to be those two, and Marcel actually. I really like those three guys. But as the rules stand, I think I really want, if we call it Love Island, who are the couple that are most in love? I think I really want to root for Kem and Amber, because I think they're the most kind of genuine and I could see them maybe lasting beyond the show. I do actually really like Cam and Jamie. Jamie is quite fit, yep. Pretty hot. Anyway, tomorrow I'm throwing a birthday party because it's my dad's birthday. Guess how old he is, guys? He is 81, which is just an absolutely phenomenal age. He's in relatively good health. He's got a little bit of sciatic pain at the back of his leg, but apart from that, he's in really good health, walks the dogs every day, and they're coming over tomorrow with loads of my friends and our family, and we're going to absolutely spoil him. So because of that, and because of the fact that I'm throwing a big party for him, I wanted to show you 6 or 7, I can't remember when I counted in my head, party ideas for, say, if you're having a party or a barbecue or just having some friends over for pizza. You can do some fun things just to make your evening or your day a little bit more enjoyable. So the first party idea is something that I think is quite magical, and that actually shouldn't just be reserved for fireworks night, and you've probably guessed it, yes, it's sparklers! And I think the trick with these is to get the extra long sparklers. You pay a little bit extra for them, but they just sparkle for a lot longer and you can get some really cool time-lapse shots on your camera. So I would definitely recommend that. I can't quite remember where I bought these from, but they're just called Giant Legacy Sparklers. They look like this. So you take these, you go outside, come sunset, whiz these around, and then what you want to do is stick them in a bucket. So once people have finished, they can stick it in there, and then it's all safe and no kids or adults are going to get burnt. My second party idea is something that's really quite cheap and cheerful, and those are party poppers. I picked these up today. They were 30, here you go, 30 in a box for £1 at Poundland. And I plan to put them in here. Let me show you. This literally cost me £4, and then when everyone's kind of sitting down ready to sing my dad happy birthday, I'll go around and say, please everyone help themselves, so that when he blows out his candles and we're singing somewhere then, everyone can just pull their poppers and he can just feel extra kind of special. My third idea is for those of you that will be serving hot food. So tomorrow we're kind of expecting 20 to 25 people. I literally don't think I have enough plates to kind of accommodate that. And also where it's hot food, we're going to be serving curry and noodles and things like that. If I give them paper plates, it's going to get really soggy and just not be very kind of nice to eat out of. So what I did was hop onto eBay and I picked up these 50 premium quality plastic plates. There's 25 10-inch dinner plates, which is just a really good size. But also I'll be able to use these time and again. I'm going to wash them up, and because you can see they don't take up much space at all, I'll be able to reuse them for other parties and barbecues and things like that. But yeah, really, really great quality. And then you've got 25 quarter-sized plates, which will be good for when we're serving the cake to our guests. So who doesn't love a helium balloon? I picked up 2. This one, which is a beautiful star, and then a massive helium balloon, the biggest one I've ever seen. And it's this big round one, you can kind of see it. Pick these up from the card factory. They do this one, which is a blue one for boys, and they do pink ones as well, and that was only $4.99. In addition to the helium balloons, I also picked up some regular balloons, which I huffed and puffed and blew up the other night, and they're just dangling here, you can see. What I did was attach them to a very kind of thin piece of thread, and then just attached it to the light bulb up there, just there, and then it's over on the far side just there, but I just thought that that was really, really pretty. And it would be so nice for my dad to pick up all of his cards from one place and have a read of all the lovely messages. So I'm going to reuse this card deposit kind of contraption really that I made for our wedding. And you won't believe where it's from. It's from IKEA. They may actually still do it because our wedding was 2 years ago, but I think I saw this quite recently. And it's basically a white greenhouse. Literally, you lift up this little window and this one as well, and then you put all your like plants in it, I guess. But I thought it would be a fantastic and different idea for just putting people's cards in. So I've literally made up the lettering, stuck them on a bit of cream ribbon and tied them either side, and it's just a really kind of nice and novel way of collecting your birthday cards. Okay, so I've just shimmied you down the table a little bit, stuck a light on, and that's because I wanted to show you my cherry on the pie, my piece de la resistance, my icing on the cake, which is a homemade DIY photo booth. So, how did I come up with this idea? The other day I was just looking back at some of our wedding photos, and we actually hired a professional photo booth for our wedding, and our wedding guests absolutely enjoyed it, loved choosing the props, sticking them on, acting a little bit silly, taking photographs. And it's funny because the drunker the guests became, the more funny the pictures were. And towards the end we had some bums hanging out, a little bit of boobage and all sorts. It was absolutely hilarious. And although I don't think tomorrow will be as raucous, I just thought it'd be such a fun idea. So I hopped onto eBay, and the first thing that you're going to need is a background, and you could do it up against a plain kind of wall, but I wanted to make it a little bit more jazzy. So I ordered 2 pairs of foil curtains. I think these were like $2.99 each, and they're literally just strands of foil on one main piece. And I'm going to stick this behind our chimney breast. And then I have had such a whale of a time shopping for props. I am going to quickly show you all of the props that I picked up. I have a sombrero hat. Here we go. I might have to adjust the height of my my camera. So this sombrero was $4.99 from eBay. Current fashion, of course. Okay, so you guys probably know that I'm partial to a bargain, and I love looking in like charity shops and going to car boot fairs. So I went down the high street earlier today, and look what I found. I found this hat. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a Spanish matador's hat. $2.99. Look, $2.99 from the charity shop. So someone can be a matador. And then I also have another sombrero just here. This was $2.99 as well. And I just got some kind of like farm hat. I don't know what these like farm hats, you know, like Quaker hats. I don't know, school hats. So I got some of those. Those were £1 each from the charity shop. This was from Poundland. £1 or 99p, I can't remember. How great is that? So good, so good. I also picked up some wigs from eBay, and they were like $2.99 each. So we've got a red curly haired wig, a pink one, fun, 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 and also I've got a beautiful afro wig. And this one is brown. It wasn't, none of them were more than $2.99 each. I also picked up a purple short bob wig. This is actually something my friend Sarah gave me. She used this at her wedding. This is the actual frame. It's like a paper cardboard frame to take yourself, to have your selfie in. I'm not showing it like, you know what I mean, okay? And then we have some glasses, and these I think have just been picked up from like Tiger. They do some really, really good props. These ones, hello. I think this one is my fave just because it's just too big. You could be a scary person. You could be a pink lady. And there's another inflatable crown just here if one crown wasn't enough. Those are all my party ideas. I can't remember how many we finally ended up with. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peter. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Love you lots. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It's Hey Sam Loves. And yeah, subscribe and like to see more fun stuff. Lots of love. Bye. Oh, I wanted to show you my dad's birthday card because I literally think it's the coolest birthday card of all time. And that is because when we were at Wimbledon, I was waiting for autographs, and guess who signed my dad's birthday card? Roger Federer! The legend himself! Dear Dad, happy 81st birthday. Love, Roger Federer. The world's greatest tennis player. Boom! He is gonna love that.